You're sitting on a gold mine and might not even know it. Imagine finding a simple 1940 Lincoln wheat penny tucked away in an old jar or drawer and discovering it's worth up to $2 million. Sounds crazy, right? But here's the truth, some of these pennies are rare treasures, and collectors are paying insane amounts for them right now. Now, before you go digging through your coin stash, stay tuned. There's a catch. Not every 1940 penny is valuable. Some are, well, worth more as lucky charms than cash. But I'm about to show you exactly what to look for. What makes these pennies so rare? Why are collectors obsessed with them? And how can you cash in on this penny frenzy? Stick around because you don't want to miss the million-dollar details at the end of this video. And hey, have you checked under your couch cushions lately? If not, you might want to after this. Let's break it down. The 1940 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark was struck in Philadelphia. Millions were produced, so at first glance, it doesn't seem special, right? But here's the kicker, not all 1940 pennies were created equal. The most valuable ones are outliers, coins with rare minting errors or extraordinary quality despite their age. What kinds of errors are we talking about? Some 1940 pennies have subtle imperfections like a doubled die or a misaligned strike, and these quirks make collectors go wild. Imagine owning a coin that's been called perfect by grading experts. That's where the big bucks are, and why are these coins worth so much? Here's where it gets fascinating. Coins like these represent more than money, their history frozen in time. Wealthy collectors and investors want them as status symbols. Some have even sparked bidding wars at auctions, driving prices into the millions. Let me ask you this, if you had a $2 million penny in your pocket right now, would you know it? Don't worry, I'll wait while you check. By the way, if you're shaking that piggy bank too hard, maybe let the kids know, it's for research, not candy money. Now here's the moment you've been waiting for, how to tell if your 1940 penny is the jackpot. First, check for the absence of a mint mark. No mint mark means it was struck in Philadelphia, which is what you want. Next, examine the coin's condition. Is it shiny, free of scratches, and perfectly centered? The better the condition, the higher its grade, and its value. But here's the real secret, look for errors. A doubled die on Lincoln's profile or lettering can make your coin skyrocket in value. A high-grade, error-free penny has fetched over $2 million at auctions. Yes, you heard that right, $2 million for a single penny. Feeling overwhelmed? Don't worry. If you think you have a valuable coin, consult a professional grader. They'll verify its authenticity and assign a grade, which can multiply its value by 10 or even 100 times. And here's why timing is everything. The demand for rare coins is at an all-time high, but markets can shift. If you've got a treasure hiding in plain sight, don't wait to cash in. But what if your penny isn't a winner? Don't despair, there's one more strategy I'll reveal that could still make you thousands, even if your coin doesn't hit the jackpot. Stick with me to the very end to find out whether your penny is worth millions or just a modest sum. It's all about taking action. Start by checking your coins, looking for mint errors, and consulting experts. And if this video sparked your curiosity, don't stop here, subscribe for more insider tips on unlocking the hidden wealth in your coin collection. Final pattern interrupt. By the way, if you find one of these, promise me you won't use it to pay for coffee. Deal? So, what are you waiting for? That jar of pennies might just change your life. Check your coins today, because someone out there is holding a $2 million treasure. Could it be you? Have you ever held a coin in your hand and thought, could this little penny change my life? Well, if you own a 1941 no-mint mark wheat penny, that thought might not just be wishful thinking. Believe it or not, one of these tiny treasures could be worth up to $1.90 million. Yes, you heard that right, millions for a single penny. But here's the kicker, most people don't even realize they're sitting on a fortune, leaving valuable coins hidden in jars, drawers, or even the couch cushions. Don't let that be you. Stick with me, and I'll show you how to identify, evaluate, and potentially cash in on this life-changing coin. Now, before you go flipping over every penny in your wallet, let's calm down. Unless you're Jeff Bezos, the last thing you want is to find out you gave away $1 million coin for 99 cents at a gas station. So, what makes this 1941 no-mint mark wheat penny so special? It all starts with its history. Picture this: World War II was on the horizon, America was bracing for change, and the Lincoln wheat penny was in high production. Most coins were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. But the no-mint mark penny? That's where the mystery begins. First, flip the coin to its face. Does it have Abraham Lincoln's bust, framed by the words, "In God We Trust"? Next, check the back. You should see the iconic wheat stalks framing the words, 1 cent, and finally, look for the absence of a mint mark. That's right, if there's no tiny D or S under the date, you could be holding something extraordinary. But wait, just having a 1941 no-mint mark penny isn't enough. Only a rare handful are worth millions. So, how do you know if your coin is the jackpot or just a regular penny? Let's dive into the secret sauce. Before we jump to value, here's a quick question: how many pennies do you think are currently hiding in your house right now? 100? 1,000? Don't answer yet, because you're about to find out why searching for them might be the best investment of your life. The value of a 1941 no-mint mark wheat penny depends on 3 critical factors. A penny in pristine, uncirculated condition can skyrocket in value. Think no scratches, wear, or discoloration. Some pennies have unique minting errors, like doubled letters or off-center strikes, that collectors will pay top dollar for. Only a few of these coins were struck with specific defects that make them true treasures. So, if your penny looks like it went through a blender, well, let's just say it might be better for laundry day than $1 million payday. Now, here's where things get exciting. A recent auction sold one of these pennies for a jaw-dropping $1.90 million. Can you imagine the feeling of cashing in a single coin for that kind of money? What would you do with it? Travel the world? Pay off your mortgage? Or maybe just frame the receipt to remind yourself how close you came to throwing it away? Here's the million-dollar question: what steps should you take to verify your coin's value and avoid getting scammed? Don't worry, I've got you covered. But first, let's talk about where to even find these coins. Think you don't have a 1941 penny? Think again. These hidden gems are often lurking in the most unexpected places: estate sales, antique stores, or even grandma's old coin jar. Don't believe me? Let me share a quick story. Recently, a retired teacher found a similar penny while sorting through her late father's belongings. She had no idea it was worth anything until a collector offered her 6 figures on the spot. Moral of the story: always double-check before you give away your worthless change. Now that you know the secrets of the 1941 no-mint mark wheat penny, the clock is ticking. Check your pockets, search your jars, and don't let your potential millions slip away, still unsure how to value your coin. I've created a free guide to help you authenticate and appraise your pennies like a pro. The link is in the description, and remember, if you found this video helpful, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. I'm here to help you uncover the hidden wealth that's been right under your nose all along. Don't wait, your future could be just 1 penny away. Did you know a single 1942 penny could be your ticket to financial freedom? That's right, a no-mint mark wheat penny from 1942 has sold for a jaw-dropping $1.7 million. Imagine finding this coin hiding in your old jar of change. Could your penny collection be worth a fortune? In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coin collecting and unlocking the secrets behind this incredibly valuable 1942 wheat penny. We'll uncover what makes it worth so much, how to spot one, and, most importantly, what you need to do if you think you've got one. Stay tuned, because what you're about to hear might forever change the way you look at that dusty coffee can full of old coins. What if you've been sitting on a gold mine without even knowing it? Let's rewind to 1942, a time when the world was in the grips of World War II. Resources like copper were in high demand for the war effort. Despite this, the U.S. Mint still produced millions of pennies made from copper. But here's the twist: some pennies, like the no mint mark wheat penny, have a unique story that sets them apart. So, what's the deal with the no mint mark? Simply put, it means this penny was minted in Philadelphia. While that might sound ordinary, these coins hold secrets that only a trained eye can spot. Now, before you start turning your living room into a CSI-style crime scene to inspect your pennies, let's talk about what makes this one special. Spoiler alert: not every 1942 penny will make you a millionaire. Sorry to break it to you, but if your penny checks the right boxes, you could be looking at life-changing money. Coins in uncirculated or mint condition fetch the highest prices. Look for pennies with minimal wear. Certain minting errors, like a double die or off-center strike, can skyrocket the value. Believe it or not, some 1942 pennies are rumored to have been struck on experimental materials, adding even more rarity. Think about this: what if you've already spent a rare penny without even realizing it? Every year, valuable coins slip through the cracks, often mistaken for ordinary pocket change. Don't let that happen to you. But here's the kicker: there's one detail that could make or break your coin's value. I'll reveal that in just a moment. The one detail: the auction market. Even if you find a rare 1942 wheat penny, its value depends heavily on demand among collectors. The coin that sold for $1.7 million. It wasn't just rare, it was in pristine condition and sold at a high-profile auction. Look closely for the no mint mark and any unusual features. Take your coin to a certified numismatist for a professional appraisal. The market for rare coins can fluctuate, and demand might not last forever. So, what's stopping you? Is it a lack of time, or are you worried your coins aren't worth much? Remember, it costs you nothing to check. Opportunities like this don't last forever. Imagine waking up one day to find out the value of your coins has dropped, or worse, you accidentally spent one at the grocery store. You owe it to yourself and your family to see if you're holding a treasure worth millions. Don't let the chance for financial freedom slip through your fingers. Who knows? The next 1942 wheat penny to break the $1 million mark could be sitting in your collection. Imagine rummaging through an old jar of coins only to discover one that could make you a millionaire. Yes, a single penny, worth more than most luxury homes. Sounds impossible, right? But what if I told you this is a reality for a select few who stumble upon the rare 1943 steel no mint mark wheat penny? Stay tuned, because in the next few minutes, you'll learn how to identify this coin, its current market value, and why it could be worth up to a staggering $1.5 million. But before you dive into your coin jar, ask yourself, what if you missed this golden, or should I say steel, opportunity? Would you ever forgive yourself for letting a life-changing fortune slip through your fingers? By the end of this video, you'll not only know what to look for but also how to act fast before others beat you to it. Let's start with the basics. The 1943 steel wheat penny was produced during World War II when copper was needed for wartime efforts. Instead of using copper, the U.S. Mint created pennies from zinc-coated steel. Millions of these were minted, but only a small fraction of them were made without a mint mark. Now here's where it gets exciting. The no mint mark 1943 steel penny is not just rare, it's extraordinarily rare. Collectors and auction houses go wild for these coins because they represent a unique slice of American history. But here's the catch: most people don't realize they have one. They see an old coin and toss it aside. Could that be you? Don't make that mistake. Look for these three key identifiers. This coin is magnetic due to its steel composition. Grab a magnet and test it. Unlike other coins from this year, it won't have a tiny letter beneath the date. The wheat stalks on the reverse side should still be visible. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. One of these pennies recently sold at auction for over $840,000. That's right, nearly $1 million for something that once bought a stick of gum. Experts believe the value could rise to $1.5 million or more as demand grows. Quick question: would you rather find one of these pennies or win the lottery? At least with the penny, there are no taxes, but here's the urgent part: the market for rare coins like this one is heating up. Collectors are aggressively buying, and values are climbing. The window of opportunity won't stay open forever. So, what can you do today? Start by searching your collection, or even your grandparents' old stash. Don't overlook those dusty jars of pennies. That unassuming coin at the bottom could be your ticket to financial freedom, and if you do find one, don't rush to sell it immediately. Reach out to a trusted coin appraiser or auction house to ensure you get the full value. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so don't leave money on the table. But before you go digging, let me leave you with this. What if your future wealth is sitting right under your nose, hidden in plain sight? Could that forgotten penny jar in your attic hold the key to a millionaire lifestyle? Don't wait to find out, because opportunities like this don't come around twice. What if I told you that a single penny, one that might be hidden in your pocket, drawer, or a dusty jar, could make you a millionaire? Yes, you heard that right, a whopping $1.20 million. Imagine tossing a coin worth this fortune into a vending machine, completely unaware of its true value. This isn't just any penny, it's the legendary 1944 no-mint mark wheat penny. And today, I'm going to show you why collectors are paying small fortunes for it, and how you might just have one hiding in plain sight. But first, a quick question: when was the last time you actually looked at your pennies? Be honest, probably never, right? Well, by the end of this video, you might just find yourself inspecting every single coin you come across. The 1944 no-mint mark wheat penny isn't just rare, it's extraordinary. You see, most 1944 pennies were minted with steel due to the wartime need for copper. However, a small batch of these pennies, made from bronze, accidentally slipped through the cracks. These bronze pennies are what make collectors go wild. But how can you tell if the penny in your hand is the one? And what makes this particular coin worth $1.2 million? Hold on, because the details matter. First, let's talk about why these coins fetch such insane prices. Condition is everything. A pristine penny in mint state can easily cross 6 figures. And if it's graded at MS 66 or higher, that's when the big leagues start. Enter the $1 million range. But don't worry, even a moderately worn version can still net you thousands. Now, think about this. Have you ever come across a rusty-looking penny and thought, this thing isn't even worth a gumball? Well, that worthless penny could actually fund your dream vacation or even an early retirement. But here's the catch. The coin market is full of fakes, scams, and overpriced appraisals. If you're not careful, you could end up losing out big time. So, how do you avoid this? And what's the exact process to confirm your penny is the real deal? Let's break it down step by step. The first thing you'll need to do is inspect the coin closely. Does it have the year 1944 with no mint mark beneath the date? If yes, congratulations, you're off to a strong start. Next, check the weight. The 1944 no mint mark penny weighs 3.11 grams. Use a precision scale to verify this. If it's significantly lighter or heavier, it's not the bronze version you're looking for. But here's where things get tricky. Even if your coin meets these criteria, how can you ensure it's authentic? This is where professional coin grading comes in. Without it, you could leave tens, or hundreds, of thousands of dollars on the table. So don't wait. Take action today. Dig through your old coin jars, talk to family members, or even hit up garage sales. You'd be amazed where these treasures turn up. Remember, every day you delay, you could be missing out on a life-changing opportunity. And hey, wouldn't it be ironic if your millionaire moment was just sitting under the couch cushions all along? That single penny could unlock the life you've always dreamed of. The only question now is, are you ready to find it? Stay tuned for my next video, where I reveal another rare coin that's turning everyday people into overnight millionaires. Who knows? That one could be sitting in your collection, too. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your journey to uncovering hidden treasures has only just begun. Let's turn those pennies into prosperity, together.